As you look to the days ahead, what kinds of things do you find yourself envisioning? Perhaps you think of new hobbies and adventures, maybe a nice touch of relaxing and unwinding. Whatever it might be, it'll be your shot to call, and you'll need a reliable source of retirement income you can count on to get you where you want to go. None of us really know what's around the corner. And for many who may have suffered significant losses to their retirement savings in crashes of 2008 and 2009, they simply can't afford to roll the dice again. That's why a product known as a fixed index annuity has captured the interest of thousands of affluent Americans looking for opportunities for growth while protecting themselves from loss, no matter what happens on Wall Street. Over the past few years, while retirees lost millions in the market, those with assets in fixed index annuities kept every penny. So what is an annuity? And how does a fixed index annuity, FIA, vary? Annuities are basically contracts between you and an insurance company. In exchange for a lump sum of money or multiple premium payments over a period of years, an insurer contractually guarantees to pay you from the annuity in a lump sum or series of payments at a later date, generally in retirement. As with most long-term financial strategies, annuities have a built-in penalty or surrender charge for taking money out early, the specific terms of which vary from contract to contract. There are two other main kinds of annuities: fixed and variable. In a variable annuity, the account growth may vary, and the buyer takes on the risk for the annuity's value. With a fixed annuity, the insurance company assumes the risk and is responsible for paying a fixed or contractually set level of interest to the owner. A fixed indexed annuity is a fixed annuity, but it comes with a unique feature. It determines the interest it pays out based on the changes in an external market index, such as the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones. Your money is never actually invested directly in these indexes. They simply operate as the gauge by which your interest earnings are determined. While fixed index annuity contracts may vary from company to company, they offer certain standardized features, such as a guaranteed minimum or interest rate floor, a participation rate, and what's known as a cap that combine to calculate your interest earnings. As a contract owner, you can know that your interest earnings will always land between the guaranteed minimum and the cap. If a market index outperforms the cap, your earnings will not exceed that level. But even if the index tanks, falling well into the negative, your account value never will. Translation? As long as you're in an FIA, abiding by the rules of the contract, the value of your money can rise, potentially at a rate faster than other conservative vehicles, but it can never decrease. And as with any annuity, you pay no taxes on interest earnings until you draw that money out. Plus, once interest is credited in a fixed index annuity, it can't be lost. This allows for the power of compounding and allows for more potential growth than other traditional annuities or savings accounts, while offering none of the risk associated with the market. For many approaching and already in retirement, the choice of a fixed index annuity can mean greater reassurance about the days ahead. A licensed financial professional can discuss your specific circumstances, as well as the variety of FIA options available. For more information or a free consultation, simply contact us today.
You made it. Years of hard work, investing, planning, and now you're here. The long-awaited reward you spent a lifetime looking forward to. But what now? After years of growing a nest egg, now you want to manage it. Use it to fund your dreams. Make sure it lasts as long as you need it. And make sure it leaves a legacy for those you love. So what do? Wall Street continues to be uncertain, and many conservative options have all but dropped through the floor. How do you maintain opportunities for growth without risking what you can't afford to lose? That's where we come in. We are financial professionals. From investments and insurance products to tax reduction strategies, estate planning solutions, and guaranteed retirement income you cannot outlive. You've worked a lifetime to get here. Let us help you enjoy it to the fullest. For a special free guide entitled 10 Things to Know About Retirement Income, simply contact us today.
I'm Dave Leeper. I'm 64 years old now. I retired at age 62 after a 40-year career in electrical engineering. My wife and I worked out our finances and decided we could do it. I could afford to retire at 62 and we wouldn't run out of money. Up until about 2006, I was investing mostly for growth. But I realized once I retired, I didn't want to take a lot of chances. And that's when I came across indexed annuities. The biggest feature in an index annuity that looked attractive to us was that they could not lose money. The account only can go up. It never goes down. At first I thought, how could it possibly do that? But I had a good financial advisor and he explained to me how insurance companies that offer these contracts are able to lay off the risk of the stock market. And the way they do it, it caps what you can make in an up market, but it guarantees the value of your account will never go down. What I really enjoy about retirement is that I'm fully in charge of my own calendar right now. I can schedule things pretty much where and when I like. I'm discovering there are other things that are interesting to do, especially teaching, working with kids. We also are very interested in local and national politics, and my wife and I are both very active in that area. When Susan and I go to sleep at night, we're not worried about our finances. We're thinking about the things we'll be doing in the next day in teaching or civics. It's largely because we have money in indexed annuities that we have that confidence. I'm David Leeper, and indexed annuities have worked well for my wife and me.